Hi, so I did my Emergent curriculum on this book called I Love You as Big as the World by David Van Buren, illustrated by Tim Warnitz. I'm going to read it really quick. I love you as big as the world. I love you as deep as the sea. I love you as bright as the sun. I love you and I know you love me. I love you as blue as the sky. I love you as long as the days. I love you as high as the mountaintop. I love you in so many ways. I love you as strong as the wind. I love you as soft as a dew. I love you as far as a star. I love you because you are you. So I picked this book because it definitely is for the age of preschoolers, young preschoolers, maybe 2-year-olds, 2, 3. It's great. And so the sentences that I was focusing on is I love you. So I know in the book it talks about there's descriptions as big as strong, as soft. So I just kind of changed the wording on that part and I focused on the I love you like the. So that way I have the pictures that are in the book. So that way, because these sentences are the predictable sentences in the book, because it's being the repetitive part, the children will know what is being said, and based on the picture, they will know what the next word is. So that's the predictability part of this emergent activity. So, yeah, so I love you like the sea. I love you like the sky. I love you like the sun. I love you like the star. I love you like the world. And you can always, to check for comprehension, you can always go back to the page and look for the sea. Or, or as big as the world. So if they want to see how the word looks like. And another thing that you could also do is put the word in the back, so you can flip it over and then you can see the word. That's a great way to check for comprehension as well. Another activity that I made is a word search. So this is really fun because my son played with this for about half a day. So I have instant snow. I got this from Lakeshore for about $7 and it came in a really small little pack. Like honestly, you just need 1 teaspoon and a little bit of water and then you get that fluffies. So it's really awesome. This is recommended for ages 4 and up, so not to be put into the mouth. So here what I have, because again I'm focusing on the word love, I put it here so the kids could use as a reference, and I threw letters in here so that way they could find the word love. So for instance, they could go in and find it and they could pull it up and use as a reference. And if you want to challenge them, for those kids that know their letters, throw some other letters in here and see if they could recognize it a little better. So this would be my letter search, my word search. And it's a lot of fun playing the instant snow. And I have 2 different kind of matching games. One is one that you would clip on the letter, and this is definitely for younger kids who are recognizing the letters. For this activity, if I were to actually be doing this in a classroom, I would probably have about 3 different setups of this. I would maybe do love, and then maybe I could do other words like sea, sky, sun, and it's also helpful that these words all start with the letter S minus world. So yeah, so in the best environment to do this in is the classroom, maybe groups of 3. So the kids would get their clip and then try to match the letter with the word above. So if they get it wrong, then that's the part where you could see, differentiate between the letters and basically problem solve with the child. Well, how do the lines look? It looks a little slanted coming in, and you're putting it under the O. That looks like a circle. So let's try again. So it's a great way to help the children problem solve to find the right letter. So this is what you want to come up with. And the last activity that I have is a word search. Sorry, not a word search. It's a matching game. So we're gonna put this on the table. So we're gonna have words, and then the children are going to match the picture to the word. This is for children who are starting to learn how to read. So so you would know, since we are readers, the C go with the C and the sun. So basically this is the ultimate goal that we're trying to find, to have them to have them accomplish. For children that are younger, I would suggest I would actually write the word in, but I would capitalize the first letter. Granted that all these are the letter S, but it's a great way for them to start recognizing the first letter and write out the whole word. So they would actually have to see S-E-A. And so they're actually starting to compare, to put the pictures together. And to check if they're right, just flip it over, and then you have the word behind to check for correction. So this is my activity, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.